Hello and welcome to that football show here on YouTube, the YouTube channel for all things football. I'm Joe Stanley. Today I'm going to be previewing the 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday between Norwich City and Aston Villa. Norwich City come into the game after a defeat to Crystal Palace, whereas Aston Villa come into the game after surrendering the lead twice to Burnley and drawing 2-2 with them at Villa Park last week. On to Norwich City, they've had a fairly decent start to the season, probably you could argue the best out of the promoted sides, with Timo Pukki being in form, but the last couple of weeks he started to run a little bit cold and not be in the best of forms. Obviously on Aston Villa's point of view, they've been a bit hit and miss. They've got a couple of good results here and there. They started off well in the opening of the season against Tottenham Hotspur, but ultimately succumbed to a 3-1 defeat after Spurs turned it on in the second half. They followed that up with draws, and obviously they got the win against Aston Villa. They drew against Everton, and then they drew a couple of weeks ago with West Ham 0-0, and then obviously last week drew 2-2 with Burnley in what was a lacklustre performance defensively. Really, that's been the theme for Villa's season. They've been okay going forward. Wesley started to get on the score sheet, but then obviously defensively they've been lacklustre and poor, and that was shown in the Arsenal game where they twice led and then ended up losing 3-2. With Norwich City, they've done quite well, to be fair. They beat Newcastle 3-1 on the second game of the season, I believe, and obviously the other week they got the 3-2 victory against Manchester City at Carrow. This is the thing with Norwich City, their home form has been perfect, but their away form hasn't been all that. They lost to Anfield on the opening day of the season 4-1. They got the result against Newcastle, and then obviously, and they've got the crucial victory against Manchester City at Carrow Road. But then you look at the away form, and they lost to Burnley 3-0 the other week in a game that you would have thought they would have got at least a point from, because Burnley haven't been in the greatest of form this season. But overall, I think Norwich have done well out the newly promoted side. They've got some good players in the squad. They've got Aarons at the back. They've got Stiepelman in the midfield that were integral last season for them. Timo Pukki's been in good form, apart from the last couple of games where he seems to just got a little bit cold, but I expect him to come back firing in the next couple of games. I think all players have peaks and troughs, all strikers do, but it's how they get through that rough spell, and obviously he's had a couple of games now where he hasn't scored. I expect him to get up and running in this game. I think it's going to be a tough battle between the two sides. Both sides obviously are not going to want to lose this game, but I think Norwich City's home form being so good, Villa's away form being so bad, it only points to a Norwich City win for me, and I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for Norwich City. So that's been my preview of Norwich City versus Aston Villa. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you all very soon.